Happy Halloween, everyone. Today's video is in response to the post that I put within my subscriber community, because I can actually talk to you guys now. And you guys asked for a Guild Wars 2 profession roast, roasting the people who play their professions in Guild Wars 2. This might be a fun one, but I want to stress that this is not meant to be taken seriously. This is meant to be just a Halloween joke, just to have some fun. And of course, because of today's episode and where my community has taken me, just want to say thank you. I'm very humbled by your support, and we'll see where this goes. Anyway, this is what your main profession says about you. So I squeezed myself into my old Buzz Lightyear costume. What you didn't see was the 20 minutes I spent trying to fit into my wife's Elsa costume. It wasn't a good look. This is a PG-13 channel, guys. Warrior. So this is an easy one. You think that you're some imposing barbarian, willing to crush the skulls of your enemies and use brute force to get what you want. But I'm willing to bet when they get your order wrong at Starbucks, you're too afraid to go back and ask them to remake it. Jessica, it's fine. I don't want to make a scene. Just go get the order remade. Just go get it remade. Jessica, it's fine. Skim milk tastes great. It's okay. You're being ridiculous. Just give me the order. I'll go and take it. Jessica, I said it's fine. Please, I don't want to make a scene. You also probably have an entire collection of decorative weapons. Oh, because you thought they were cool, so you went and dropped your month's rent just to have something that collects dust on the wall. That's a little too close. Oh, and you definitely fantasize about being feared when you were angry, but honestly, you just come across like a chihuahua amongst Great Danes. You won't like me when I'm angry. Bitch, I don't like you now. Seriously, if you do remain a warrior, you enjoy being upfront and personal with your enemy, and we all need banners, so welcome aboard. Guardian. You picked this profession because you think that you're some type of martyr or savior or hero, when honestly, you don't even hold the door for people, and you still haven't called your Aunt Josie back. You monster. She just wants to talk about her foot bunions. You also definitely think that you are some holy boy smiting enemies as you go, and everything that you do is just and perfect. And listen, I know that you double park in parking spots and you pee in public pools. Just be honest with yourself. You probably also have a ridiculously unhealthy relationship with a fedora. Milady. Guardian Mains are 100% the teacher's pet of Guild Wars 2. They are the first to complain when someone doesn't play their profession the proper way that Mukluk told me, or Mighty Teapot did. These whiny crybabies have the whole damn meta built around their profession. What the hell? Get good, nerd. And also, doubling down, what is with this hero complex? You were 100% the hall monitor in high school, writing everyone detention slips and not being cool whatsoever, because rules is rules. Guardians are the backbone of the Guild Wars 2 community. Half of the stuff that we do in content would be 10 times harder without them. You crybabies. Revenant. Warning, warning, edgelord alert. Woo, woo. Oh, I see right through you. You made this profession because you think you're dark and edgy and have your personal demons that you have to fight. But in the nick of time, you'll come and save us, and we should all simp for you. All right, simmer down, you Walmart version of Dante from Devil May Cry. Literally, the only personal demons that you were dealing with is that Hot Topic closed 10 years ago, and you just can't let it go. That whole goth thing was meant to be a phase, not a life choice. Also, what's with you wearing a blindfold? You really think you can get away with acting like the beta version of Tenchi from Mortal Kombat? Or is it to block all the haters?
Name is John C.
Oh, and your entire profession doesn't have anything unique about it, like whatsoever. You literally copy off of the legends of Guild Wars. Like, the legendary people who did really cool stuff, you essentially stole their homework, erased their name, and put yours on it and said, this is me. You are the worst knockoff brand since Freddy Krueger met Sharp-Hand Joe. Honestly, Revenants are one of the most unique professions in the game, and it's one that I actually find myself wanting to play. Talk about being a Kenshi ripoff. Ranger. So this is going to be a direct hit to all of you animal lovers. Go ahead and tell me you didn't pick that profession just because you get a damn pet. Essentially, you saw this profession and thought, oh, it resonates with me because if I'm anyone in Lord of the Rings, I'm Legolas. You think you're Legolas? Really? Legolas, you thought you were skilled enough to slide down a flight of stairs on a shield, picking off enemies with your bow and arrow without messing up a single strand of hair? You can't even go up a flight of steps without being winded. And if you're anyone from Lord of the Rings, you were Ori. Who? Who? Yeah, that's right, who? Nobody knows you. You picked this profession because you think you're attuned with nature, when you haven't been outside in a week and you kill every single spider that you see. You also believe you have a special connection with animals, when in reality, your animals only stay in the room with you because you've locked the door. They don't want to be there with you. They don't want to be there with your weird tasting treats and strange ass costumes. My first profession in Guild Wars 2 was a ranger. Vanderbilt Bearpaw. Personally, I practice archery. I enjoy being out in nature, and I grew up surrounded by 3 to 5 dogs. This one hit pretty close. Thief. Ooh, seriously. Ooh, you are definitely an uber fan of the Assassin's Creed series. Relax, Ezio. We all know that you think you're skilled at deception and evasion, when in reality you're about as sneaky as Shaq hiding behind this tree. You think you are some master at physical craft, jumping, acrobatics, leaping and stuff, when the last physical thing that you did was chasing after the ice cream truck last week. Also, you play this profession because you think that you can outplay anyone, dodging and evading like every single fox main from Super Smash Bros. But the second you get trash canned, you are hitting them forms right there, complaining, "Squishy, I can't take a hit." Thief mains also have an unsettling attraction to daggers, and that's something that their therapist should talk to them about. Thief mains think they're quiet and stealthy and all that, but honestly, they're about as quiet as a Karen who just got the wrong sandwich at Subway. Why do all thief mains, for some reason, think that they are, like, incredibly dashing? You believe you're as smooth as silk, when in reality, like, hey, where's the Guardian? Bring that fedora back. The thief profession will always be an important profession to me. I played it thinking that I could outplay anyone. I used to think that I was super sneaky and backstabby. Don't have any daggers, though. Engineer. Oh, this one's gonna hurt. You main an engineer because you have wet fever dreams about being Tony Stark. Listen, the Iron Man suit has a height requirement. Sorry, Azores. And they have a weight limit. Sorry, Norns. You play this profession because you think you can outsmart anyone that you come across, when in reality you pull doors, and you thought Snuggies were a great investment. Actually, that last one's true. Snuggies wasn't bad. NG mains feel like they have the gadgets and gizmos to solve any problem, but in reality they have no idea how to replace a spark plug or change an electrical outlet. Oh, I see you. You play this technology-driven profession when you failed woodshop so many times in high school that they had to give you a court-issued restraining order of 300 feet to the nearest hammer. No, it was the bandsaw. It wasn't your fault that Timmy lost his toes. You feel unique because you're playing the least popular spec and do comparable damage in raids and fractals, when the truth is that you don't get invited to raids ever, and you haven't made it past fractal level 20. Remember, just because you're unique, it does not make you useful. You also want people to think that you're super smart because you wear your goggles, but they are the exact same as glass. They don't make you any smarter, and you are completely useless without them. Damn it! Main and engineer, love the mechanist idea. Yeah. There's nothing else to say. I'm done. Did you really think I would make a fedora joke and not actually own a fedora myself? My wife thinks I look good. Winter is good. Necromancer. You main this profession because you have an unhealthy relationship with death, and you have trouble letting go too. I'm sorry, Timmy. Ruffy has died.
No, he hasn't. He will be my friend forever. Bark.
Seriously, I'm willing to bet you casually went to the graveyards on the weekends to commune with the spirits, when really all that netted you was getting beaten up by the warrior mains. That's a little close, isn't it? To this day, you still wear your Taking Back Sunday and My Chemical Romance t-shirts. Relive that romantic relationship you had in high school where you guys skipped class and ooh-wooed each other underneath the staircase next to the library. God, that was specific! Also, what is with you stealing life from people? Damn it, people already sold their soul to college education and Jeffrey Bezos, and then here you come along. Necromancers are essentially the Dolores Umbridge of Guild Wars 2. Dare you. Still one of the most unique ones from Guild Wars 1. Well done. It is a great class to play. Elementalist. Here's another profession that wants everyone to think that they can outplay you and that they're better than you, when in reality all you did was take everything good from Avatar: The Last Airbender and ruin it. You know what? Legend of Korra, that's on you. That's your fault. You picked this profession because you wanted to be a badass wizard, throwing fireballs and hurling lightning bolts, when in reality you look like this guy.
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Oh, your profession's real cool now, huh? Elementalist Mains think they are too clever to die when they get knocked down more often than a toddler in a bounce house. Seriously, you guys are squishier than a week-old avocado. At least the week-old avocado has some use. We can make some guacamole out of it. However, we can put you right where you belong, in the dumpster. Elementalists are arguably one of the most interesting professions to me. I love seeing Elementalists play. I've tried leveling an Elementalist myself. I'm very poor at it. I do like the profession, as much as I pick on it. Sorry, Catalyst. Mesmer. Finally, we get to you, pain in the ass, Mesmer Mains. Good God, you guys watched one episode of David Blaine on TV, and then your whole life was set for you, huh? You guys, like, think that you're some type of magic god, deception, and illusion. I'm willing to bet somewhere in your lifetime, you have purchased a pack of playing cards to do magic tricks in front of your friends. When, again, that only netted you getting bullied by the warrior mains. God, they're aggressive. So many illusions. You guys think you're like Doctor Strange fighting Thanos on Titan. When in reality, your clones are about as useful as a referee at a chess match. And just like Tony Stark, you have no idea what the fuck is going on. Also, the aggressive use of pink and purple in your profession palette kinda just looks like Princess Twilight Sparkle threw up all over you. Lastly, you're mad right now because you knew that reference without Googling it. I have 3 daughters. I have an excuse. In my opinion, one of the most unique professions across all MMOs. It honestly seems like it is one of the best ones, well thought out, well designed professions in the game. Alright, so that was my 1,000 subscriber thank you video.